Sheryl Swoopes, star forward of the WNBA's Houston Comets, has gone public with very private news.
It's been a little overwhelming, but at the same time, probably a lot easier than I thought it would be. The support has been incredible.
Making headlines is nothing new for Sheryl. In college, she led Texas Tech to the national title. She took the U.S. all the way to gold in 3 consecutive Olympic Games. And she was the first player signed to the newly established WNBA, where she guided her team to 4 consecutive championship titles and earned herself 3 All-League MVP trophies. She's the first woman to have a Nike shoe named after her, the Air Swoopes. And now, the First Lady of Basketball has broken down another barrier.
I just hope that me coming out won't change people's perception of who I am and what all I've done for the game of women's basketball, what all I've done for women's sports in general. You know, because I'm still going to be the same basketball player. I'm still going to be the same person. Doing this has allowed me to open up. I just feel free, and it's a beautiful thing.
Wow. Thank you. But I definitely have to say a special thank you to Sheila, who, in my opinion, is one of the most powerful women in the world. I have to tell you this. I actually recently just read an article about you, and I already knew that you had it going on. But after I read this article, I closed it up and I said, Oprah who? And you know what, I'm gonna say this, and I probably shouldn't say it because my agent's sitting out there somewhere and she told me not to say it. She told me just to whisper it. But being an athlete, you know, we always wanna do what we're not supposed to do probably. So I'm gonna say this, and I know there are some Texas fans, some Comets fans, some WNBA fans, but Sheila, you know I am a free agent next year. But before I get serious, because I am so nervous, before I get serious, I have to just say that for those of you who followed the WNBA and were wondering why I didn't play this season, I didn't play because I had a bad back, and I just had back surgery last Wednesday. Go ahead, y'all can, okay. But my plans and my goals are to definitely come back and play in the WNBA next year, and who knows where. I am very grateful to the Human Rights Campaign for this unforgettable honor. And although this award is presented to me, I would really love to share it with my partner and love of my life for 9 years, Miss Elisa Scott. I've been proud to accept many wonderful sports awards for my athletic skills. All of them mean a great deal. But I always am reminded to thank my team members and coaches also. Just about every single thing I do in basketball is about teamwork. So at last, an award that is all about me. Just me. I've been proud to accept many awards on the basketball court, but being here tonight to accept this Visibility Award is something that I probably never imagined would be possible. However, I also hope that my son Jordan and all of our children someday will dress up to go to dinner where they won't hand out awards just for being yourself. That will make real history. As much as I would like to believe that this award is all about me, there are a few more people that I would like to thank. A personal thank you to Nike for continuing to show their dedication to me when so many people said they wouldn't. And another very special thank you to Olivia for being there for me and giving me the courage to be free and be me. I am a bit more nervous tonight because it's one thing to stretch and suit up for a championship game, surrounded by your teammates and fans, and go to work. That's what I do when I run up and down the court, is do my job. If I didn't do my job well, or if I wasn't honest every single day when I did my job, I probably wouldn't have as much fun, or find it as meaningful, or be as successful. When you're not even true to yourself, you know as perfectly as I do that it's like carrying an extra 100 pounds or more on your back, sweating the little and the big things, worrying about what others might think or say or feel if they knew the real you, wondering if they do know or care and are just afraid. In professional sports or in any arena where you live and work, if you're hiding from yourself and hiding yourself from others, that is a lot of extra work and stress. Who needs it? Let me be even more honest with you. My reason for coming out was not to be some sort of a Sheryl and tell every person out there in the closet to come out. It was all about me and what was best for me and my family. I cannot tell anyone else how to lead their life or how to be more open about themselves. However, I do hope that I can inspire and encourage everyone to live their lives and be proud of who you are as an individual. I just know personally that it's not healthy living a lie. And if I teach my son and young people anything, it is to be honest with themselves and with others. It is unhealthy to battle those feelings inside forever. Being exactly who I am fits me as well as my feet fit a basketball court. Nothing could make me happier and more alive. We all know that young people love sports and love sports heroes. We also know many of these teens are dealing with lots of issues like their sexuality, but don't know how to talk about it or understand it. Sometimes they don't have anyone to talk to, even at home. If there is one young person out there who loves sports or just looking for answers, I hope I can help just by being me. I can then do two jobs. The one I love most on the basketball court, and the second one to touch a young person's life, keeping them safer, healthy, and happy. If there was one award I would cherish from the Human Rights Campaign, it is the National Visibility Award. I accept this humbly, not for what I've already done in my life, but for the many other lives I hope to touch. Thank you, Sheila, and thank you, HRC.